everyone. Today we are joined with Sir Sohan Roy on a very exclusive interview regarding his company AM Health Hub. It's a medical facilitation company in Dubai, one of the very few DHA listed companies. So I'm super excited to have this conversation with him and understand what his vision is and what AM Health can do for you.
Hi.
So what does AM Health Hub's corporate healthcare service include, and how does it deliver value to both employees and employers?
See, we value time. We believe that time is money, and we count even seconds. When it comes to the health side, sometimes you can save your life in the matter of seconds, and the importance of AM Health comes there. We get into the corporate sector. Wherever we can save time for the organization and the employees, we help it. Because many times nowadays what happens is insurance sector is very much involved in the medical side, and it is very complicated for the employees to understand their policies and get the right appointment, and they waste a lot of time at the hospital without knowing what exactly is to be done. Especially they think about these things when an emergency comes. They don't know which hospital they should go, which doctor they should consult. There, if you are linked with AM Healthcare, it works like a bridge. Immediately, we are connected with hundreds of hospitals across the Middle East, India, other countries also. So we know which hospital is to be consulted, which doctor is to be consulted. All these things, our experts know it. So we guide them. Immediately we make sure that the appointments are done. When they reach the hospital, there is no hurdle. Immediately it is taken care, and in all the steps we guide them without wasting a single minute, so that they save the time. End of the day, the organization is benefited. Otherwise, the wasted time in the hospital, who is going to pay? The employer is going to pay. So that way, we save a lot of time for the employees and the employer.
So as part of saving time, what are the different ways in which you help? So what is included in that facilitation process?
Yeah, see, first of all, you need to have a preliminary understanding in which hospital they should go, which doctor they should consult. So a pre-medical consultancy is there. Then once they need to check whether their insurance card is applicable for this thing or not, because all the insurance cards are not covered. So we need to guide them. Okay, for this card, this hospital is applicable. Okay, these things are not covered. And you don't need to waste time for this one. Otherwise, they will go to some hospital, then immediately they will say it is not covered there. So before they start from home, we guide them everything. This is the right place. This is the right place. And also, if a third-party consultant, a second opinion, if you want to do, you can do it. And also, in emergency airlift is required, that can be done. So many things. Whatever hurdles you are facing in the medical sector, AM Healthcare is there to help, because we are already got the tie-up with all these hospitals, and we got the experts with us, and since we are regularly dealing with this hospital, we get the priority. And if you are going to any hospital on your personal level, you will face a lot of hurdles because of your inexperience. That's why you always keep an expert with you. See, just like you can conduct your marriage by yourself, then why event managers are required? When the event manager comes to the picture, they know how to book a hall immediately, how to get the services for a better rate. So immediately, and the quality of service will be better, and variety of services will be there. So many options we are providing, which these patients are not aware about it, because we got the experience for that one, and we got a huge network also.
Gotcha. That makes, I think you've framed it really well, and it makes a lot of sense now. So what makes AM Health Hub so unique?
See, we got a global network. Any part of the world, you can avail the service, and you can consult the best doctors, best hospital across the world, and whatever doubts you got, because when an emergency comes, you have hundreds of doubts, and that time, if without an expert with you, you will be in a total mess. So that is the time AM Health comes to you, just like your right hand. They guide you to the right direction, to the right people, and they negotiate with the hospital. They get the best rate immediately, and they understand the requirement of the patient first, actually. So for that, we have a pre-medical consultancy procedure is there. So our medical consultant, they talk to the this patient and understand what exactly is the requirement.
Yeah.
And sometimes it is a quick response is required. Sometimes, for example, an organ transplantation requirement.
Yeah.
So it's a long-term planning is required.
Yeah.
A lot of legal formalities are required, and there's a budget constraint is there. So we need to understand everything, and we need to design it accordingly. And lot of other works like visa arrangement we need to take care, ticket arrangement, hotel arrangements, lot of things to be done. But when you are medically unfit, and if you are spending all your valuable time after this one, it creates tension also for you. But if AM healthcare is with you, you forget about everything. You just focus on yourself. You just think about your personal issues only. Rest everything we take care, and there is no additional cost for this one. That is the beauty, because since we have basic tie-up with all these hospitals, because since we give regular services, we get discount from them. Okay, so there is no additional cost for the patient. That is the beauty of this service. So the advantage for the patient is immediate. The time saving is the first thing. Second thing is the expert opinion. You get the right person, right place, everything. Then all the confusions are gone. Your headache is gone. So the life is easy. So that is the very objective of our service.
Do you have any cases that you can share with us, or personal experiences, or of your friends, family, any clients that you can share with our viewers?
See, for example, when we started this journey, I was the first customer, in fact. Okay. For example, my family member had a problem. Immediately, actually, just to inaugurate this concept, I went for a medical checkup. Then we realized the issues, actually. So immediately, that time it became like prevention is better than cure concept, because we could identify the issue well in advance. Otherwise, we will never identify the issue, and we could rectify it before become it complicated.
And you could not have done it before, and you didn't
do
it.
It was not done, surely in couple of months it would have been a critical case, and it will be out of control, actually. So this is also possible. So we guide them, we make sure that many cases in advance checkups we can done, regular checkups we can make a plan for medical checkup, and also a medical management system we can create for every organization, so that enter the medical management system we can monitor, so that the critical cases in that organization we can specially handle it. And so otherwise what happens is, many organizations, when things are getting complicated, the number of medical leaves will increase.
Yeah.
That is also an indirect loss for the organization.
How so?
Naturally, a working day is lost, is a loss for the operation. So actually the medical expenses, when you work out, you need to work out the policy cost plus the number of medical leaves also we need to calculate. Yeah. What is the cost impact? Sometimes because of those medical leaves you are losing the certain projects also. So all these losses we need to work out. So our objective is to make sure that the employers' annual health bills are not drastically affected. Direct and indirect expenses. Same time they are getting a better service. They are getting connected to the best hospitals, and for peace of mind. That is the end of the day you need to avail. That is what we are providing.
Makes sense. So can you walk us through AM Health's second opinion process and tell us why is it a critical service? Why is it important?
See, nowadays the medical service system is totally different. Not like olden days. Because in the past we had a personal touch with a particular doctor, a family doctor is there, he takes care of everything. But nowadays what happens is, in the emergency you are going to a hospital, not only one doctors, multiple doctors are getting involved, and these doctors are getting transferred from one hospital to another quite often. So you can never expect the same doctor in the same hospital. Okay, and if you are looking for the same doctor, the doctor may be is gone to another hospital where your insurance card is not applicable. So many issues are there. So that's why you get confused when you are consulting a new doctor. He is prescribing. Nowadays, a lot of procedure is there. The procedure says that you need to have this test. You need to have the test is showing some critical things. You are confused whether it is to be done or not, and doctor is saying that if you don't do it, maybe it will be a problem. So you are totally confused. Yeah. So you need to have a second opinion whether the thing suggested by the doctor or the hospital is correct or not. So you are confused where to consult. So that time we have online consultancy facilities there. Many other options are there. So we immediately, without wasting time, on the same day itself we consult with second opinion we take, and we make sure that the patient is gone in the correct direction.
So I heard that you do air ambulance services as well, and that there are two different parts to it. One is the private jet, and then there's the connect flight transfer. Can you tell us what's the difference and what that is?
See, it depends on the requirement of the patient. If patient is not worried about the cost, private jet is always the best, because it saves a lot of time. Immediately we can get it connected. We have already the network for that one. Whether it is a private jet or a chopper, in future maybe the drone ambulance system also we are now working on it. So immediately within minutes we can send this facility, and we can take the patient to the hospital immediately. And we have hospitals with the chopper landing facility, or if it's another country we can immediately take you to the airport, and from there all connectivity we have arranged. And in the air ambulance system itself, the expert doctors are there, all ventilators, all the facilities provided inside. But sometimes for normal patients it is not affordable. So that time we need to have a connection flight system, which is very cheap also. But we can say that nowadays within 24 hours we can reach to any part of the world actually. So it is a matter of the difference is a matter of few hours, but it matters sometimes. But for common man also we need to provide this facility. So we make sure we understand the patient, whether which direction it is to be done. We will not leave it to the patient. We will guide them. This is what you require. You opt for this one, because our objective is that the patient, according to his potential, gets the best service. Because optimization is what we are looking at. Correct. So we make sure that the right service is provided to the right person.
Got you. Thank you so much, Sir Sohan Roy, for having this conversation with me. Before we conclude the session, what do you have to say to all the other CEOs or directors out there who have a company of their own? What are your last words for them?
Sir, the greatest asset in this world is your health. So invest in your health. Without health, no wealth matters. So you need to have a proper health management system for your family and for your organization, because your organization health decides the growth of your organization also. Your human resource is the most important thing that decides your profit, your growth, everything. So it is your responsibility as the head of the organization to provide the right and the optimum medical service for all the employees. And AM Healthcare is there to guide you. Make use of our service. Because keeping away from this kind of services shows that you are irresponsible to yourself and your organization. And as the head of the organization, it is your moral responsibility also to take care of your human resource.
Thank you so much, Sir Sohan Roy, and thank you to all the viewers for tuning in today and listening to this conversation. I hope this was as insightful for you as it was for me. So until next time, take care and have a great day.